The Nazca Lines stretch across the arid plains of southern Peru like a vast, silent manuscript etched into the earth itself, a mysterious collection of enormous geoglyphs that has puzzled historians, archaeologists, and scientists for decades. These lines, some simple and straight, others forming intricate shapes of animals, plants, and geometric figures, cover nearly 1,000 square kilometers of desert. From the ground, many of them appear as little more than shallow grooves in the soil, but from the air, they reveal astonishing designs: hummingbirds, monkeys, spiders, whales, and long trapezoids that seem to point toward distant horizons. Their scale is immense, their precision remarkable, and their purpose still debated. The Nazca Lines were created by the Nazca culture, which flourished in the region between approximately 200 BCE and 600 CE. The people of this civilization lived in one of the driest places on Earth, where rainfall is extremely rare and the climate has preserved the lines for centuries. The method used to create them was surprisingly simple yet effective. The reddish-brown iron oxide-coated pebbles that cover the desert surface were carefully removed to reveal the lighter, yellowish soil beneath. This contrast formed visible lines that could be as narrow as a few centimeters or as wide as several meters, and as long as many kilometers. Despite the apparent simplicity of the technique, the execution required planning, coordination, and an understanding of geometry that continues to impress modern researchers. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Nazca Lines is the question of how the Nazca people created such large and precise figures without the ability to see them from above. Some researchers suggest that they may have used basic surveying tools, such as stakes and ropes, to map out the designs. Experiments conducted in modern times have demonstrated that it is entirely possible to recreate similar geoglyphs using these simple methods, even without aerial perspective. By scaling up smaller drawings using grids and careful measurement, the Nazca could have achieved the impressive accuracy seen in the lines today. This explanation, while practical, does not diminish the ingenuity required to plan and execute such massive works. The purpose of the Nazca Lines remains one of the greatest mysteries surrounding them. Early theories proposed that they were astronomical in nature, possibly functioning as a giant calendar or observatory aligned with the movements of the sun, moon, and stars. Some lines do appear to correspond with solstices or other celestial events, leading researchers to speculate that the Nazca people used them to track seasonal changes, which would have been crucial for agriculture in such a harsh environment. However, more recent studies suggest that astronomical alignments may be coincidental rather than intentional, as the sheer number of lines makes it likely that some would align with celestial events by chance. Another widely accepted theory is that the Nazca Lines had a religious or ceremonial purpose. The desert environment in which the Nazca lived was both unforgiving and deeply tied to their survival, particularly when it came to water. Some scholars believe that the lines were part of rituals intended to communicate with deities or spirits associated with water, fertility, and agriculture. The shapes of animals, many of which are associated with water or rain in Andean mythology, support this interpretation. Additionally, archaeological evidence has revealed pathways along some of the lines, suggesting that they may have been walked during ceremonial processions. In this view, the lines were not meant to be seen from the sky, but rather experienced on the ground as part of communal rituals. The idea that the Nazca Lines were connected to water is further supported by the presence of ancient underground aqueducts known as puquios in the region. These sophisticated irrigation systems allowed the Nazca people to access and manage scarce water resources, demonstrating their deep understanding of their environment. Some researchers believe that the lines may have been linked to these water systems, either symbolically or functionally, perhaps marking sources of water or routes to them. This interpretation highlights the practical as well as spiritual significance of the lines, suggesting that they were an integral part of the Nazca's relationship with their landscape. Despite the growing body of research, the Nazca Lines have also inspired more speculative and controversial theories. One of the most popular among the general public is the idea that they were created by or for extraterrestrial beings. This theory gained widespread attention in the 20th century, particularly through books and media that emphasized the difficulty of fully appreciating the lines without aerial perspective. Proponents of this idea argue that the lines resemble runways or signals intended for visitors from the sky. However, there is no credible scientific evidence to support these claims, and they are widely rejected by the academic community. While intriguing, such theories often overlook the capabilities and creativity of the Nazca people themselves. The preservation of the Nazca lines is due in large part to the unique environmental conditions of the region. The desert's extreme dryness, combined with minimal wind and the absence of significant rainfall, has allowed the lines to remain largely intact for over 1,000 years. However, they are not immune to damage. Human activity, including vehicle tracks, construction, and even careless tourism, has posed significant threats to their preservation. In recent years, efforts have been made to protect the site, including restrictions on access and the establishment of designated viewing platforms. International organizations and the Peruvian government have worked together to raise awareness of the line's cultural and historical importance. Modern technology has also played a crucial role in the study and preservation of the Nazca lines. Satellite imagery, drones, and advanced mapping techniques have allowed researchers to discover new geoglyphs and gain a better understanding of their distribution and patterns. In some cases, lines that had been obscured by time or environmental factors have been rediscovered, revealing that the Nazca lines are even more extensive and complex than previously thought. These technological advancements continue to shed light on the ingenuity of the Nazca people and provide new insights into their culture and way of life. The Nazca lines are not an isolated phenomenon. Similar geoglyphs have been found in other parts of the world, including in Chile, Bolivia, and even as far away as England. However, the scale, number, and intricacy of the Nazca lines make them unique. They stand as a testament to the creativity and determination of a civilization that thrived in one of the most challenging environments on Earth. The lines invite us to consider not only the technical skills of their creators but also their beliefs, values, and relationship with the natural world. Ultimately, the enduring mystery of the Nazca lines lies not in a single unanswered question, but in the interplay of many possibilities. They may have served multiple purposes, ceremonial, practical, and symbolic, reflecting the complexity of the society that created them. As research continues and new discoveries are made, our understanding of the Nazca lines will undoubtedly evolve. Yet, even as some questions are answered, others will remain, preserving the sense of wonder that has surrounded these ancient markings for generations.